It's me, Mario!
Hello everybody, and welcome to Super Mario 64, today's blast to the past for our Wild Card Thursday. I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, I am a major fan of Super Mario 64. I can listen to the music, I can listen to the sound effects, I can watch gameplay over and over, but I've never actually recorded any gameplay of my own. And today, that's going to change.
Please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
I like how Super Mario 64 was like, we're gonna start calling her Peach consistently in the West now. And I also like how they gave her this voice that she never had ever again until the remake, when they inexplicably gave her that voice, even though some of the lines had changed. This game brings back so many memories. I used to know about the rumors, like Luigi being in the game, and other rumors like Yoshi being playable, and just all sorts of stuff. And I still love Super Mario 64. We're just gonna hop right into the first available world. Now, there are lots of glitches, and some people will show you very impressive glitches that involve warping through doors and stuff. We're probably not going to do anything crazy like that today. Today we'll probably stick with something a little more straightforward. But I am going to try to challenge myself a little bit by not clearing the first star first. So, like, I can go back and do the first star, but I won't make the first star the first one I collect, if that makes sense. So, another thing that's a little different about this is I haven't played any real 3D platformers that weren't on stream with you guys before, so this is kind of new. Is that supposed to happen? Nope, I glitched Chain Chomp, folks. Or if I didn't, I'm learning something new. Oh, that hurt. Mario. Oh gosh, Mario! Oh my goodness, I'm about to die in front of everybody. There! Okay. Whew! That star was harder to collect than I remembered it being. So we get our first piece of dialogue telling us that we can open up doors and such. Now, remember what I said about not collecting the first star in any world? That means I gotta try to use my knowledge of the other worlds to collect other stars first. So, let's dive into Whomp's Fortress, which, by the way, in my opinion, is one of the easiest maps in the game. Bomb-On Battlefield does an amazing job introducing you to what Super Mario 64 is like, but for my money, Whomp's Fortress is the best for beginners. I might just see if I can collect the 100 coin star and then go after Whomp. That might work. Oop. I gotta land the jump, though. There we go. Alright, so far we got 9 coins. Oop. Oh gosh.
Moments later.
Some people make approaching really look easy. There we go. I've watched a lot of people play this game, and I will say right now that it is amazing some of the stuff you can pull off. I still don't know how some of it's done. Like, I continue to be utterly flabbergasted by the amount of skill some people have shown playing this game. Me, I'm a little more on the casual side, but I like Super Mario 64 because it has a certain off-kilter charm that no other Mario game since has really quite shown in the same fashion. Like, this is a version of Mario's world that Nintendo was still developing before they really figured out what they wanted the series to be. Okay. I don't need to go that way, so I'm gonna go the slightly safer path, where I climb the long ramp here and then just hop on the thwomp here. Oop. Ah! Watch that clipping there, Mario. There we go. Alright, and now we just dive! Gotcha. That was a bad dive, but I still took out the bad dude, so that's all I needed. Alright. Good. Alright, we got 82 coins. We're almost there. Now I just gotta be careful not to fall off the world map or something. What did I just say? I'm not a frame perfect input kind of player. I'm more I'm more gentle going up some of these slopes. Okay, I'm just waiting. Come on. You know what? I could lawn jump over there. I'm just being a coward. You know, one of the things that Super Mario 64 forces you to do is really know your relative position as far as the camera goes. And I say that because otherwise you pull stunts like what I just did. But hey, I got an extra life out of it. Alright, 7 coins to go. This is gonna be a snap. I don't know why the spinning platform is here. That's the other thing about Super Mario 64. It's got so many quirks that you just kind of accept. Because the game was new, you know? And back then you didn't question the fact that Mario had floating platforms and stuff because you'd seen them before. So it made sense that they would show up here even though they looked really different. There we go. There's our star. Grab these coins, and that is not the first star in this map. So now I can actually go and complete the first star in this map. And in so doing, I will have achieved 3 stars. Now, this guy makes an appearance again in Super Mario Galaxy 2, which is just amazing. I'm always amused by the fact that this whole dialogue implies that womps are a part of construction. Like, okay, that's something I wouldn't have guessed. There we go. Alright, and then 2 out of 3. See, this is easy enough. Especially because he takes a sweet time getting back up. And that's another star. And we get 2 extra lives, just for the extra coin bonus. That gives us with 3 stars, so now we'll move on to the next world. See if we can collect 8 stars and beat Bowser. That's the goal for today. Alright, Jolly Roger Bay. Now, I read a thing the other day while watching a video that says that Mario can be submerged underwater for a maximum of 64 seconds, which, may I just say, is both aesthetically pleasing and incredibly disconcerting. So, my introduction to Mario in 3D was actually in this game, which might be part of why I accepted so many things about it so easily as a kid. Having defeated Jolly Roger Bay, let's try the Princess's Secret Slide. Now, there are 2 stars in this area. I'm gonna shoot for the 2nd star, but, like, I haven't done this slide in a while, so I don't know what kind of luck I'm gonna have. Alright, so that's... The idea is to complete this whole thing within 21 seconds. I don't know if I'm going to manage that, if only because I just lost the ability to jump.
Failure! 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 Victory!
There it is! Oh my gosh. There we go, I finally got it! Woo! I'm not gonna race. I'm supposed to enter the cottage first, but I do not feel like obeying those laws. No, indeed. I am going to take a penguin. And before anybody asks, no, I am not going to drop the penguin off a cliff. I might nearly kill us both by falling off of something, but I'm not going to kill the penguin. Okay, I kind of forgot that he can walk up any slope he likes. I kind of forgot about that. There we go. You know, you'd think this kid would be, like, more calm, but then again, I'm a stranger. He has no idea what I'm doing. Like, I guess I can't really get too mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a pretty easy step. We just got to get past the giant Mr. Blizzard dudes, who are jerk faces, but not hard to get past. And Mama hasn't been loaded, but she will be in a minute. Boom! And all I gotta do... Okay, well, all I gotta do is pick... There we go. And I get a star. And without the mother penguin even explaining to me that something was wrong, I collect another star for saving her child. Some of you thought I was gonna drop that penguin off a cliff, didn't you? I have a variety of questions for Princess Peach about this aquarium, including but not limited to, why is the sky suddenly outside? Why don't I see anything of the castle? Like, I find that kind of ominous. But like I said, it's a little bit of imagination, and that's one of the things I liked about Super Mario 64. It didn't spell everything out for you. I mean, nowadays I kind of like having some things spelled out for me, and I think games with greater visual appeal have definitely been released, but there's something fun about the old-timey charm and almost obvious beta nature of some of the stuff in this game. And we're about to collect the easiest star so far. I'd say the Chain Chomp one is the easiest, but as you all noticed, I, like, almost died, so I would feel a little hypocritical. But there's the first underwater star. Get to see Mario do a kickflip underwater, so that's pretty cool. And that brings us up to 7. We're almost there. Now, there are a lot of ways to do this, but I'm gonna go this way because I can. Also because I like lawn jumping. Lawn jumping is one of my favorite mechanics, and I think it's a real pity that Super Mario Sunshine didn't include it. Now, granted, there are other Mario games that did. Plenty of them. Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Odyssey, the other Galaxy, 3D World. I mean, it's not like it's an uncommon thing. This is probably the most polite antagonist I've ever faced. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my Imperial Mountaintop? And he challenges me. And then he tells me how to defeat him. Like, how polite you gotta be, man. Alright, I don't know why I missed that, but I don't know how I missed that either. Mario. Mario. Okay, well, that didn't feel like it should have worked, but it did. Oh. Right. He can damage you temporarily. Oh, okay, well. He's not the best at the distance thing. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe I should stop opening my mouth. Whew. I stayed on the edge, but barely. Okay, let's try this again. Mario, come on. This does not bode well for my taking on Bowser. You know what I'm saying? Mario. For heaven's sake. Just throw the guy. He even told you how to do it. Like, I used to think it was really graphically impressive, and now it's just like, yeah, not so much. But that's okay. It's still charming. So now I've beaten him. So I get a star for doing it. Because he promised me one, and a good king always keeps his word. And that brings me to 8 stars. This painting, always, as a kid, I was always like, oh my goodness, what is going on? I mean, obviously, you know, it's Bowser being Bowser, but as a kid, I was kind of impressed by it, so. Which I'm sure was the intent of the developer, to be like, ooh, hey, look at this, it's Bowser, he's ominous. And to be fair, Bowser was a lot more ominous back in the day than he is now. Like, this was before they wanted to play him for comedy, and they just kind of wanted to make him a big jerk. And then Paper Mario came in, and Bowser started to get some of his, like, I won't say he, like, suddenly became nice, because in Paper Mario, he's definitely not, but his villainy became increasingly cartoonish. And I think Super Mario RPG had something to do with that, too, but I didn't play that, so I can't really speak to it as much. I know it's the first time Mario and Bowser teamed up, and they probably played at least some of that for laughs. But, you know. I was an N64 kid. I did not grow up with the Super Nintendo. I got involved in the Super Nintendo later. Whoop. Alright. You know, that staircase isn't that hard. I just make it look hard. And we're down. And there he is, King of the Koopas, Bowser himself, with the one idle animation they programmed in for his waiting stance, which is the most funny looking thing I've ever seen in my life. And then he's just like, I will now defeat you by throwing fire at you as slowly as possible. I mean, at least he... Oh. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should stop trash talking and just grab him. Alright. I've always wondered what kind of upper body strength Mario has that he can rotate on a pivot. Like, look at this. He doesn't even have his feet under him, so what's he balancing on? Okay, well now he's like... Now if I miss, I don't even have an excuse. There we go. And now I'm stuck in his head because it doesn't have collision. So he's got Peach. He claims I won't collect any more stars, which is kind of ironic because that's what I'm about to do. Right after he drops off the key to the castle, which ironically enough has a Bowser insignia. Well, everybody, that's a wrap. I'd love to hear what you thought of today's video. I'm kind of experimenting with the idea of playing games a bit more casually like this, and Super Mario 64 is kind of the perfect title to experiment with. So, if you enjoyed this, let me know, and thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me. Ciao for now.